What's up? It's Earth Angel Ari here. And if you don't know me, hi, I'm Ariana. I'm 20 years old. I live here in Miami, Florida, and I help people become the most powerful, wealthiest, happiest, and healthiest version of themselves. So today I want to go over how to get unstuck in life. Because the truth is that God and the universe did not intend you to be stuck. They literally gave you a clear path to become your highest, most successful, most powerful, most wealthiest self with no obstructions, with no problems. All of the people that you think that you need to help you to get there, they already exist. All of the money that you think that you need to become your highest self already exists. Everything that you need already exists and is here for you. The universe is fully abundant. You already have everything. So now what's the problem? Every single time that you feel stuck or you feel like your entire life is falling apart, it is simply an emotional blockage. It's just you, baby. You're the reason why you are feeling stuck in life. So let's go through how to unravel that and how to become unstuck and finally reach the next level in your life. And if you want to know all of my resources, you can find them down below in the description in my website. So the first thing that we have to do is listen to your internal guidance system. This is basically your higher self being able to tell you what to do in life, what direction to take. And it's as simple as just listening to your gut feeling, your emotions, okay? If you think about something and it feels horrible, your higher self is like, don't go there. That's not for us. If you think about something or you're doing something and it feels amazing, your higher self is like, yes, that's exactly what we have to do. That is going to bring you closer to me, your highest self. So, in this moment right now, I simply want you to ask yourself, what's wrong? Typically, you might say something like, oh, I can't do this, or this has happened to me and now I can't do this, or I'm in this situation. Okay, so what's stopping you from getting out of that situation? What's stopping you? Remember I said there's really nothing stopping you. You already have all the money you need. It's literally in circulation. Billions, infinite money is already in circulation. So can't be a money problem, because then that just means that it's your own emotional block that is not allowing you to do the thing that you need to do to make the money or to attract the money. Okay. So really, what is really stopping you? Okay, so that brings me into my next part. The thing that is really stopping you from getting out of the situation or feeling unstuck is typically what I'm about to say. But before I get there, I want you to look inside and say, okay, I'm in this situation. Do I have any reason why? Is there something that I should be doing? Is there something that I know I should do, but I just can't do for some reason, or I just don't want to do for some reason because of some emotional block? So that brings me to my next part. The biggest emotional block you will ever have, and the reason why you can't get out of that situation, or the reason why you for some reason just can't talk to that person, or can't do this, or can't do that, whatever it is simply fear. Now hear me out. Any single thing that hinders you is fear. Any single thing that makes you feel drained, that makes you not feel like you are on the moon, like you could do anything in the entire world, is fear. What's the difference between where you are right now, feeling stuck in life, and feeling like you could do anything, and feeling like you just snorted a bunch of, substances and you feel like you can do anything? Fear. It's very simple, okay? This could be, I wrote them all down because there's a lot. Caring what other people think. It's stopping you. Fear of failure. Fear of imposter syndrome. Fear of actually succeeding. Fear of growth. Fear of, becoming the better version of yourself. Getting outside your comfort zone. Fear of being seen. Fear of financial burden. Maybe you're like, Ariana, I'm in this situation. I know I have to do this, but I'm afraid that if I do that, I won't make any money. I'm talking to light workers out there. Fear of lack. If you do this, then you'll lose this. There's no such thing as lack. So you cannot lose something that is rightfully yours. What other people care about you does not matter. It's simply a reflection of what you think about yourself. Doesn't matter. Fear of failure. There's no such thing as failure. There's only lessons. You cannot fail. It's impossible. When I literally dropped out of college, moved out at 17, had no money, was living with my boyfriend, had no clue what I was going to do, failure was not an option. And failure did not exist because I knew that I would keep going until I succeeded, period. Don't be afraid of failure. It doesn't exist. It only exists if you give up. But if your destination is simply this close and you keep walking there no matter what is in your way, you will always get there. It's that simple. Okay? Imposter syndrome. Get it together. Your higher self is way amazing. What can you not understand about that? Being seen. This really goes into caring what other people think about you. It's really just a reflection of what you think about yourself. Be so infatuated about what you think about yourself, then you don't really care about what other people are thinking about you because you are so concerned about how amazing you really are internally. When I go out, I'm not thinking, oh my God, I hope all the people like me. I'm thinking, God, I'm amazing. I'm so beautiful. Like, who is she? That's what I'm thinking. That's all I can, consume myself with. And so that's all anyone else can consume themselves with about me. Okay? Financial. Listen, I understand this. I always recommend, if you are making a jump, always have some sort of stability in your life. It could be as simple as driving for Uber. It could be as simple as having your job while you are, working on your side hustle on the side, or the thing that you want to do, or your purpose, your life purpose that you want to monetize. Very simple. Lack. You do not have lack. Lack does not exist. You simply have everything that you already need here. You have all the money in circulation already. You have all the people. All the love comes from you. All the happiness comes within. What lack? What lack? Literally doesn't exist. Or your ego will simply not allow you to do the thing that you have to do to get unstuck in life. Listen, I know this one. I know this one very, very deeply, okay? I live here in Miami. Everybody here is a millionaire. When it came to me having to make jumps in my life or make certain sacrifices to be better off, for example, I'm buying my apartment. Before, I was living in a beautiful $1 million condo, but I was renting. Okay? In order for me to purchase something so I can actually build generational wealth, I did have to downgrade what I was willing to live in. It's really not a downgrade because it's honestly amazing on the water, everything gorgeous. But in my head, I had to get over that and truly realize, for me, this was my blockage, truly realize that luxury is just having whatever you need whenever you want it in the amounts that you want it in. I can go to any store, buy tons of clothing, have no problem. I can go to any restaurant, order whatever I want on the menu, never check the prices. That's luxury. It doesn't have to be driving the nicest car. I have a car that takes me to any destination I want, whenever I want. So good on gas. It is a luxury car, but still, even if it wasn't, same thing. So what is your ego not allowing you to do that is going to get you unstuck in life? Okay? Free yourself. It will feel so good once you do. Free yourself. Okay? Fear of rejection. Babe, fear of rejection literally just came from, in your first 7 years of life, somebody rejected you. That is when your subconscious was created. Maybe it came then, maybe it came at some other time, but you have the belief that you are not fully loved unconditionally, no matter what. You feel like you need to prove your worth. You're afraid to go out there and be rejected. Trust me, I get it. In high school, I had a whole friend group. From one moment to the next, they all texted me in the group chat, said they didn't want to be my friend anymore. Do you know how devastated I was? Do you know how rejected I felt? I was bullied for being poor in high school. Bullied. People literally egged my house. People literally talked bad on my mom. You know, what I went through? Listen, I get it. But you need to understand that everybody wants to be your friend. Everybody wants to be around you. Do you know how smart you are? Do you know how funny you are? Do you know how amazing you are? Do you know the potential you have, what you can accomplish? Everybody wants to be your freaking friend. Stop being afraid of rejection. And every time you go up to somebody or every time you put yourself out there, know your value, know your worth. Know that everybody wants to be with you. And when you are afraid of rejection and you are holding that low self-esteem, low confidence in that certain situation, it's only being mirrored back to you. So that is the only reason why you had experienced rejection in the first place. The only reason why I experienced rejection in the first place was because in high school, was because I had a friend who was teaching me to be afraid, was teaching me, oh, don't do that, people will judge you. Or I wouldn't really do that because, it's not right. People will judge you. I never had that inside of my subconscious until I met that friend. And then I had never been bullied in my life. I'd always been popular. I'd always had the best time in all of my school activities. Always. And then once I had that friend instill that in my subconscious, now I'm getting bullied. Now I have so much anxiety. Like, I literally had so much anxiety. I had to go on medication. I had to literally be a zombie in high school. I missed 1/3 of the entire year. I was failing, because I literally couldn't face people. I was so afraid of rejection. I get it. Trust me, I get it. You don't have to worry. It goes away. Do the work. Stay here with me, okay? So now that you understand it's only just an emotional block that is blocking you from being unstuck, do you realize how free you can become? How free you can be? How you could literally go forward right now and release the emotional shackles that you have on yourself? Do you realize you can do that? For example, I'll give you another example, right? One of my family members, whatever, I'll just say, because we're close here. My mom, I love you so much, Mom, if you're seeing this. But you are the smartest person I ever freaking met in my entire life. You created a 6-figure business just for fun when you were a housewife. You are the reason why I'm successful, because you are so amazing. But you just never saw yourself that way. You could have been making 6 figures this whole time, but you were just afraid to go work a corporate job, even though you've been running your own business this whole time, because you were afraid of what other people would think about you, when it was really that simple. You have the power. Everyone who's watching this, you have the power to literally live the dream life that you want. But it is the thing that I'm telling you. It is the fear that is holding you back. It's the fear. Okay, so here's what I do for that fear that helps me a ton. I do affirmations. I meditate on the fear. I train my mind. I do exercises when I meditate on fear, okay? If you don't already know this, your subconscious is here, your solar plexus. This is your conscious. When you say I, that is your spirit, that is your soul, that is your consciousness. I. What is I? It is your consciousness, okay? When I say my arm, am I saying this is my brain's arm? No, I'm saying my arm belongs to my soul, belongs to my conscious. When I say my mind, I say that my brain belongs to my consciousness, belongs to my soul, belongs to my spirit. That is all there is. Without spirit, without conscious, without soul, there's nothing. That means you literally control your body is your servant. Your body is here to serve you. That means you control your mind. Once you control your mind, you become so freaking powerful. You have no idea how powerful you become. I was a child making hundreds of thousands of dollars because I learned how to control my mind in just a couple months. And my life changed, and so were you. So will yours. Success loves speed. So your life can turn around in just a second. Literally a second. Okay? So, with that being said, when I want to eliminate fear, what I do is I say, I believe I'm not afraid. And I open my eyes and I'm like, I'm not afraid. I think that I'm beautiful. And I imagine my soul controlling my mind to say, I think that I'm beautiful. I think. I believe. You control your mind. And that has worked for me so much. You don't know how, the people that I have walked into rooms with, the most powerful people, and I just said, I am just like them. I think that I am a star. I think that I'm a star. Boom, I'm a star. I don't know if you saw my aura like just pop when I said that, but it sure did. Okay, that is how you control your mind. You understand that you literally control your mind. Practice makes perfect. Don't feel bad if you do it right after I just did it and you don't feel it right away. You have to allow yourself to succumb to your soul. You have to allow yourself to control your mind. You have to allow. So relax and just actually feel the change. Be like, I just changed. I just changed. Okay? So that is really what you want to do. The next thing that you can do to become unstuck. You're like, okay, great, Ariana. Like, maybe I had those fears that were holding me back, and maybe that's all you needed to work on. Maybe it was just the fears. But if you're somebody who doesn't know what to do, maybe if you feel stuck in life because you just don't know how you're going to achieve the things you want to achieve. For me, I didn't go to college, but I was like, I don't know how I'm going to be rich. I don't know how I'm going to be a millionaire. Here is what you need to do if you are not certain on your path. You're not certain what you need to do now that you have let go of fear. You simply need to follow your bliss. Follow your happiness. That is your internal guidance system. Okay, your higher self is telling you yes or no based on what feels good and what doesn't feel good. Okay? So when you are following your bliss, you're simply just having a really good time. Okay? This could literally mean anything. This could mean that you go work out. This could mean that you go for a fun little Starbucks run. This could mean that you film a video of you just working out because you love it. This could mean like you post a story of you talking about something. This could mean that you're reading books because it just feels so good to level up right now. Whatever your bliss is, you need to follow that. That means yes, turn here. This is leading you to where you want to go. I'll give you an example. Before I started Earth Angel Ari, I was a previous business owner, and I knew that I had to start fulfilling my life purpose, the reason why I'm here on earth, to help other people. I knew I had to start doing that, but I didn't know how. I was like, okay, I don't really know what to do. So I heard the advice one day, just follow your bliss. Like everything I'm telling you right now, your bliss is your emotional guidance system from your higher self, okay? And so I was like, okay, so let's just start. What'd I do? I went to the gas station to get a Celsius. I went to get my nails done. I went shopping. Whatever I had to do that just felt easy, that felt good. That is what led me to start this account. That is what led me to now being able to be in my purpose and be making money doing that and loving what I do and helping people. Yes, that's how it happened. And so it started in a really weird way. I just started like running around Miami, doing whatever made me feel happy. And I just started playing around with TikTok, and I was just like posting random stuff, and here goes nothing. Couple hundred thousand, like not couple 100,000, but couple thousand views randomly. I'm like, okay, well, the universe is saying, this is where you go. This is what you have to do. Keep going. I'm like, okay, confirmation, bet. Like, and so one thing led to another. I kept following my bliss. I kept just being like, I'm going to do what makes me happy, and the world is going to reflect me. If I'm happy, they love it. My audience loves it. Very simple, okay? And side note, comment down below if you guys want to know about how to be a content creator, how to, go viral online based on your bliss, how to find that whole thing within you if you want to be a content creator like me. So that's what I did. And the same thing happens for so many people. If you just follow what makes you happy, you will live the life of your dreams. It happens to everybody. For example, right? My friend, he loved boating in high school. He loves it. Now he charters boats for a living, and he loves his life, and he makes tons of money. My boyfriend, he's obsessed with soccer. He plays pro soccer. There's so many ways he can become a multi-millionaire. So many ways. And he's just following his bliss, and he's already extremely successful, and he's able to literally have all these avenues to become a millionaire. Like, let's say he invents some product. Let's say he opens up his own club. Like, get sponsorships. Follow your bliss. And if you can't do that, it's because you're afraid. It's because you're afraid. Okay? The rules of the universe are very clear for success. Follow your bliss. Don't be afraid. know that you will only be able to take one step at a time. The universe will only allow you to see one step ahead of you at a time. For those of you who don't really know exactly what you want to do, the universe will only allow you to see one step at a time. So don't feel bad if you don't know the whole story. Just follow the bliss. That is your step, 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 step. Follow the bliss. Okay? Just know that when we came here to Earth, when our souls came here to this simulation to level up, to raise our vibration, our souls intentionally forgot everything, but we knew what our soul contract was. We knew what we came here to learn. We knew what our purpose was, but intentionally forgot it so that we could learn it step by step and actually learn it. You can't learn something if you know it's coming. Okay? That's the whole purpose of this whole entire life. So on this channel, I'm teaching you how to beat the game. Become the highest version of yourself. Stop being afraid. Accomplish your dreams, be happy, be healthy, develop the balance, and have it figured out. That's what this is for. Earth Angel Ari, I love you guys so much. If you love this video, make sure to tell me what you liked about it down below in the comments. I always read through all the comments. And make sure to subscribe so that you do not miss all of these trainings. Are you kidding me? People charge thousands of dollars for the things that I'm saying. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram if you want to see me daily. If you want to also see my content that I'm posting that's very helpful, it's Earth Angel Ari, just like it's spelled on this YouTube channel. You can also follow me on TikTok, and you can find all of my handles in my website down below that I have linked in the description. I love you guys so much. Make sure to share this with a friend who needs to get unstuck in life, and I will see you in my next videos.